I've been wanting to do this for years. Today's the day I am gonna get my bike license. Or at least I'm gonna try by taking the test. Hopefully I don't fail. Ever since I was a little kid though, whether it was pushing around a dump truck through the sandboxes or driving around on a tricycle, I've been addicted to vehicles. I literally spent my 16th birthday sitting in line so I could get my driver's license, and ever since then, I've been wanting to get my motorcycle license. And although it might not have been as soon as I would have liked, today's the day we're gonna try and do it. We gotta go back a couple of months to waking up at 5 a.m., heading over to the DMV, or the Canadian equivalent at least, and I had to do my theory test for riding a motorcycle. Theory test though, easy dubs. The most painful part was sitting in the line for like literally hours. And there you go, just like that, I officially have my bike license. Video over. Oh, you guys wanted to see me ride a bike and stuff? That's where we get to this, the motorcycle safety course. I signed up with this really awesome school called motorcyclecourse.com, and they basically hook you up with a bike and all the basics so you can get your bike license. And that's where this video really starts. And it doesn't start super quickly, because the entire point of the motorcycle safety course is for people like me who have never ridden a motorcycle in their life. The closest thing I've got is a bicycle, or probably that tricycle from when I was like 4 or 5. So we start off super slow by literally pushing motorbikes around a parking lot to learn how the brakes work, learn how to take like corners like this, for example.
There we go.
It is literally the basics, but eventually, after a little bit of pushing, it's time to start up the bikes and give them a go. And you can see what I mean when the instructors come up to tell me what I need to do and stuff.
Okay, with the foot on the brake, I want you to slowly pull the clutch out until you hear the engine make. You feel that?
Yep.
That's the friction zone, right? So whenever you get to that point, that's when the bike's going to want to move off. So release the brake and slowly pull that clutch out again until you feel the bike start to move. And that's what we're working on. We're working on,
Yeah.
at that speed, roll off and then stop. Roll off,
Yeah.
move off and stop, move off and stop.
It's like being a novice driver all over again.
Let's be honest, it was a humbling experience to say the least, but at least I came in with the knowledge of understanding and driving a manual car that I could apply in the course.
Oh.
I saw that.
Yeah, no, you didn't see anything. Slower is faster. This is fun. I could do this more. Honestly, this is the part that I was most worried about, but it's actually really not too bad once you actually get used to it. It's a lot of just clutch in, brake, not putting your foot down like a moron. I actually love this. This is so much fun. You don't even understand. This is like fully addicting.
After we figured out how to go in straight lines, it was time to figure out how the corners work. We're still not using any throttle here, keep that in mind. I am literally just idling the bike, trying to go in a little figure of 8. All of the instructors were absolutely amazing. Especially when
Whoa. Oh, rookie move.
You would have had it.
Rookie move. Also, hi Subaru.
Definitely a humbling weekend, to say the least. But as I got my confidence, we got into some circuits and learned how the bikes work.
So I guess we're starting now. Come in nice and wide. Take the corner. Beautiful. Wide. In. Oh, I'm like a biking king. I am basically Valentino Rossi. I must say, it does feel really weird to like not have a seatbelt on. That's probably like the weirdest thing right now. And here I go slow. Oh, clutch. Beautiful. Then clutch out. We're gonna go knee down through the slalom, right? I think that's the way they intended this to be. It's honestly so much fun. I didn't think I would like it this much, but this is like so good.
You can really see my confidence increasing as this video goes on. Literally at the end, go right back to the beginning and just see my confidence as soon as I got on the bike, and then skip to the very end and you'll see a massive change. You can see that here as I'm learning how to shift gears, go from first to second gear. It was something I was actually really worried about, but as it turns out, not super hard.
I feel like I'm in Mission Impossible, except I'm doing about 20. That's kilometers an hour, not even miles. It's a bit slow.
Anyways, you'll probably notice throughout the course of this video, there are a ton of markings on the ground. These will be used for the test later. This one in particular is exactly part of a test, and you'll see it a little bit later on in the video.
We do a little pretend stop sign, stop, bit harsh, but that's fine. Then we go like this, whee! It's actually way easier to do this the faster you go, because you kind of just lean with the bike. It literally feels like we're behind the safety car right now. Michael Massey, hurry us up, come on. I genuinely feel like people are gonna think this was sponsored. It wasn't. I'm just having so much fun. Like, the guys who run this course have done such a good job. Oh, are we putting the bikes away? No, I was having so much fun.
When we arrived for day 2, it was learning how to push steer into corners. I was already feeling really confident. I was actually doing a little bit of it in day 1, just kind of naturally feeling it out. But again, the instructors are unbelievable.
What I want everybody to do now, turn around and come this way a bit.
So day 2 of biking, we are back. Today is our exam day. So I think the morning starts off with just some basic practice, warming up, doing some things we haven't done yet. And then we'll actually practice all of the things we've got for the actual exam. Biking is amazing. I mean, my legs are freezing. Someone really needs to invent like a bike heater. Now we go back, we do the other way. Whee! Also, if you're watching this and you're wondering what type of bike do I want, I have absolutely no idea. Like, there's so many different types. Like, I don't even know what this is technically considered. It's like a, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of big cruisers because those are just cool and you can kind of sit back and relax. And then at the same time, I kind of like sport bikes. So again, I think what I'm saying is I kind of need 2 bikes. Honestly though, even something like this, like I said, I don't know what it is. It's a 200cc something, but it's mega fun. Even this.
Perfect speed.
Yep.
You're right in the middle of the slowest and the fastest. So
Yep.
if you remember that speed for the rest of the afternoon,
Okay.
that's all you need. Good control on the braking. Good job.
Nice. Thank you.
So like I said, it's day 2, which means it is exam day. We can get our license or we can fail, but unfortunately, I'm not actually allowed to record the exam process itself. One of the rules the motorcycle school gave me is that I can record the classes, but I can't record the exam. They can get in trouble with the government if I do that. Anyways, this is one of the things that's on the exam, for example. Literally, the instructor stands down there, points left or right, and you've got to weave and change lanes like you would in the real world. Very good practice, but that's on the exam.
So this is one of the things on the test. I want to see if I can do this first try. Ah, overshot.
Sometimes even the simple things can be a little bit difficult if you're a complete novice. This is another thing that's on the exam. A simple push steering into a corner to take a right-hand corner. It is on the exam and it's actually fairly easy to lose some points on. This is also on the exam. Stopping in a curve, which again is harder than it looks.
Yeah, just don't roll off too much before the cone's narrow, okay?
You want me to roll?
Give it a
Okay.
nice mid-range second.
Gotcha.
And then as soon as you see that, just
Yeah.
roll off and come to a nice stop.
Okay.
Again, it's harder than it looks, and again, is very easy to lose points on your exam.
Yay! There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, go again.
It's helpful if you hit the pedal, huh?
Yeah.
Overall, I think there's like 6 or 7 different little like exercises you actually have to do for the test, but after all of our practice, it was exam time. So we were read all of the rules, how the whole testing would work. The instructors, again, were awesome, tried to bring like our nerves down by telling us, you can lose some points here and there and you probably won't fail.
If you start something, finish it. Because once you start going, the timer's going. It stalls. You know how to start your bike right away. Hit, then go. Just do that. Finish anything you started. Hit a line. It doesn't matter. It's not like you don't have to be perfect in this testing. You get a point or 2. That's okay. Okay. Hit a line. Doesn't matter. If somebody fails, we have to stop you right there and take you off the bike. If we don't take you off the bike, please don't worry about touching a line. Don't worry about, you know, if you did something, don't worry about it. If we say go to the next station, that's a good sign. That means you're still passing, okay?
And then finally, to wrap up the weekend, it was time to jump on the bikes and do our final exam to see if we can ride a bike. So how did I do? I absolutely nailed it. I got my bike license, or I should say, I'm getting my bike license. I need to wait for it to arrive in the mail, but we passed. I didn't, however, manage to get a perfect score. I actually managed to lose 3 points by doing what exactly? By going too slowly. I know, right? Of all things. So soon, I will be getting my bike license in the mail, and I cannot wait to start riding. I seriously cannot recommend a motorcycle safety course, whether it be like an MSF course or like one I did up here in Canada. They are seriously just so much fun. Going from never riding a bike to passing a test, so much fun. So I guess after the winter, I've got to go and buy a motorcycle. I don't know what I should get. Maybe leave me some suggestions. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.